Hello. So sorry, I have a really sore throat still. I'm still battling my sickness. So it's January 10th and it's 10 o'clock at night. So I received my calendar to start in vitro and get the donor lined up. And so we are officially on track. We are less than 30 days out from my cycle. So very nerve wracking. We have signed all the paperwork with the agency to start the legal contracts, and got the calendar from my other clinic to start syncing up cycles and start simulation cycles with the donor. So we've got both of those paths going and trying to get all the timing lined up. So again, less than 30 days out from getting everything finalized. So very nerve-wracking. So while I'm actually traveling to Anoka, Minnesota right now for work, and then Kevin is in Canada. So we're close, but not close. And then so while I'm here and got the calendar, I've been speaking to Dr. Thomas, my RE, and who's going to be facilitating my cycle. So they had to send me all of my medications overnight while I'm here in my hotel. So, you never feel clean when you're traveling because, dry air, dirty hotels. So I'm here and I have to start administering all of my medications. So I got orders to do, I guess it's called Lupron acetate injections is what I'll be doing tonight. And they want me to start doing 10 units. And then I also got to do progesterone oil and estradiol, but those will come a little bit later. So I will be doing this Lupron acetate injections for 2 weeks. So I'm going to start doing those injections tonight. And then I will take my birth control pills at least until the 13th, according to the calendar. And then that will be a little bit of overlap between the two. And then I'll phase off of those. And then Dr. Thomas will touch base with me again about when to start the progesterone oil injections and then start the the estradiol tablets. So I still feel so in the dark, and I know I should be researching more, and I've got to do it. So this weekend it's on my list, in addition to so many other things that Kevin and I have going on, just to sit down and just wrap my head around everything. That way I get the terminology, I get the process, the steps. I don't like feeling like I'm being herded somewhere without knowing the path. I'm too type A for that. But I think I've just been so busy, and this is priority number one. So I want to get my head around it and know the steps instead of just being led somewhere kind of blindly. So tonight, I've already watched the video. Just make sure I do everything correctly in the right order. You just kind of get in your head. It's like it's just a little needle, but it's that prick. So I'm a little past schedule just because I was out to a work dinner, getting back here, opening everything, calculating it, documenting it into Evernote, and then changing. So sorry, I look bad. I'm in my pajamas. But then just watching the videos, getting the paperwork, making sure I got the right dose, because it says I'm supposed to do 10 units for 2 weeks. And I don't know if you can see this, but that doesn't look like it's going to be enough. So it's just kind of spot checking all of this. I'm really bad at videos. I don't know if I need to focus more, bring it out. I'm bad at this. But that doesn't look like it'd be 10 units would be enough for 2 weeks. Again, sorry, my throat is so sore. So I was also spot checking like what was on the box versus the order, what I paid for. So running a little late. So to start the shots, it says, to remove the cap. So make sure on a flat surface. So I'm going to that thing sealed on there. They said I can sort at room temperature, and then after that I can go into the refrigerator. And since I'm traveling, my main question is, how do I fly back with it? How do I store it while I'm traveling? So tomorrow I'm going to try and go get some ice packs in a cooler. Even though it said it could be stored at room temperature for periods of time, I just want to make sure, spare no expense, do it right, that I go and get a cooler and some ice packs. So it'll be stored in the refrigerator here, but you got to make sure, even though it's cold, really cold here in Minnesota, the high is like 8 on Friday, I want to make sure that while I'm on the airplane or anything, that it's just being protected. So I have opened up my alcohol wipe. I'm going to just kind of wipe the top of this just to make sure it's really clean. Type A, I'm going to make sure it's really clean. Set that aside. Now I'm going to open up my handy dandy needles. There were so many needles in this pack. There's 14 just for this kit. Then I got an additional 20, and then I probably got 30 for my progesterone. I don't need that many, so I don't know why they sent me so many needles, but a lot of needles in this kit. My nails are too long, so I'm struggling. So I've got this open. It's going to, so that's how fine the needle is. Okay, so I'm gonna just draw it back to 10, because that's gonna be my 10 units. Kind of get the air out, so that helps with application. They say to stick it straight into my vial, right in the center. Helps when I get ready to pull it back. I'm just gonna set it there, that way I can't accidentally touch the needle while I wipe off where I'm gonna do the injection site. So I feel so fat, I've gained so much weight, all this medication, the birth control, the gaining weight, which is like water retention. Being sick definitely slows you down in working out. So definitely feeling some weight gain, and not happy about it. So I'm just gonna find a spot somewhere on my abdomen that I'm gonna put this in. So I'm gonna try and squeeze an area on the right side of my belly, clean off, like a 3x3 section, just to give me some clearance, landing space in case I change my mind in the last minute. Okay, so I'm gonna let that air dry a minute while I come in here. They say to tip it upside down, straight down. With your dominant hands, let's see. I gotta read it again because I've already forgot. Okay, I did that. Maybe it wasn't, well, it said draw it back. Sorry, I hate to be filming a video and then I'm like, wait, did I read that right? Open, okay. Now there's the pressure that I know that everyone's watching and I'll have to edit this. Open the Lupron syringe and needle and remove needle cap. Drop 10 units of air in the syringe. Oh, and inject the air into the vial. Okay. Oh, yeah. So inject air into the vial. That's what I didn't do. Okay. I just didn't push down. That's all I didn't do. I was like, wait a minute, it's in the wrong position. Okay, so I can see my needles in there. Just got to make sure also that this was all clear and not cloudy or anything. And with your dominant hand, can draw up my, now I see where I kept saying 0.1 was 10. Now I get it. It makes sense. I kept saying 0.1 everywhere. 0.1 is 10 units. Okay, let's see. I liked the needle for the fall stem better just because I feel like it's more user-friendly. These are too small. Like, is that on 10? Like, at what point is the dauber on 10? Is it the bottom, the top? Because, when you get down to 2 weeks, you gotta make sure you have enough medicine left over. You're squeezing and turning too much. But you gotta make sure you get enough every day, too. I'm such a novice, I know. I'm like, am I on 10 or not? And I'm too much of a perfectionist. It has to be exactly on 10. Okay, we'll see if that counts. Okay. I think I pulled right to it. I just sat there this whole time. I think I'm delaying the inevitable, but it's coming, and this is it. So, I know I'm awful at shooting videos. I've got to get better. So this is, I'm covering my face. I don't know how to zoom in. That's the 10 units and the 0.1. Excuse me. You can see the 0.1 right in there. Okay. So it says to go in at a, excuse me. Better get my coughs out of the way. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Go in kind of I'm pinching it. Just kind of go in at a 90-degree angle. Hold it like a pencil. Just inject it in. I'm late, so I'm just trying to hurry, but I'm already sweating. I can feel it in my palms. Just a little bit nervous, and it's such a tiny needle, so it's going to be such a small prick in the end, but it's still going to get you. Like, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. I'm doing this for baby dust. This is to Adriana. little Kevin, whatever. Oh, here's to the best thing to come in 2018. Okay. Needles in. I'll let go of the skin. I am injecting the medicine. Is that all the way down? Yeah. Okay. I am not a fan of these needles. Let's just say that. Not a fan. I really like the Follistim needles better because they kind of clicked like a pen. So you knew they were dispersing down. It kind of counted down for you. Like if you had 15 units, you could hear go 15, 5, 0. And you sat there for like 3 seconds and then you could pull out. These are basically diabetic needles. I'm just not a fan. I don't like the dauber on the end because you don't know if your 10 units is the bottom of the dauber, the middle, the black part, because there's 3 separate units of the black, and maybe if I was more advanced, I'd know the difference. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, I do have a like a Sharps biodegradable dumping kit to put these into while I travel, and then while I'm at home, even that way. See, there's a little bit of waste, and that's so sad if you think about, you know, how expensive medications are, and there's just this little bit hanging out, and there's a little bit on the vial, and in the end, that adds up after 2 weeks, and that really could add up to 5 units, 10 units, which is a full dose. It's just the small things like that you start to think about after you pay for these, and did I bend my needle? Can't tell, but looks like I did. So I know this is like a 12-minute video of me doing a shot, which is so sad. They're going to get much faster. You just got to get out of your mind. And then again, it's like, I forgot to pull the air out of it, but not bleeding. I'll change my injections every day, just that way you don't get sore. I don't bruise. I've got a lot of fat. But there's the first shot of Lupron, day 1 of 14. And then we'll go from there. I might not shoot it every day. Maybe I will. I think that's the proper way to document it. But it's like, we'll just see if I remember, and maybe I'll get better at shooting videos too, or editing even. Yay. But the first big step of 2018 towards getting little baby cauldron. So, baby dust. I'm just going to keep saying that. It's something I saw on a blog, and I was like, yeah, I mean, we're spreading baby dust and baby hopes, and just going to be my mantra for now. So anyway, I'll keep them shorter next time, and we'll just go from there. So thanks. Bye.